Greetings to all my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else this video might be seen and shared. Cillian Driver once again, bringing you another, well, this is not unboxing because obviously no box, but another review of a watch that is not mine. This watch, like many watches that I review, comes to me via a watch tour that was put together by the Random Rob Discord server group. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the concept, very briefly, Random Rob is a fellow watch YouTuber with a pretty good size YouTube footprint out there. I think about 86,000 subscribers at the time I make this. He gets watches in all the time from watchmakers, and he's pretty much allowed to do with them what he wishes. He usually reviews them and in some cases puts them out for watch tours on his Discord server. About a dozen people are drawn from a pool of members of the server, and they are permitted to get a hold of the watch and hang on to it for about 4 or 5 days, wear it, play with it, do with it what they will, and then send it on to the next guy, which is what we have here. We have this lovely watch from Alkin, a micro brand that quite honestly I've never heard of before, but I saw the review that Rob did of this watch. I saw pictures and I was intrigued. I threw my hat in the ring for this tour, and lo and behold, I got selected for this tour. And it arrived a few days ago, and I've had a chance to wear this watch and enjoy it. Now, full and fair disclosure, I'm not a great fan of yellow watches. I've owned a couple in my collecting lifetime. I don't own any right now. I'm not, yellow watches and red watches I'm really not a fan of. But I did like this watch, and it is available in other colorways, and I will leave a link down below in the description to the website so you can check out Alkin's offerings. This is the Model 3. It's called the Dual Time. It's not a GMT watch, but it does have the ability to track a second time zone with the unidirectional rotating bezel. So usually dual time watches have a bidirectional bezel, not a single directional bezel, but okay, let's be different. This is a $553 US watch, signed crown, very not very thick, but a thick watch. Good faceting on where the lug meets the case. You have a diver style fold over clasp with a folding lock, dual trigger push buttons to a milled clasp. So it's very secure on the wrist. And a very readable dial. I mean, the yellow dial definitely pops, and it makes it very easy to read. And everything you see is 316L stainless steel. You have a slightly domed sapphire crystal, coin edge bezel. It's a UK-based micro brand. Oh, drilled lugs. Yes, I forgot to mention the drilled lugs. So that makes strap changing fairly easy. Non-quick release spring bars for the bracelet. Apologies about that. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes. The vital statistics of this watch. It is a good size watch. It's a 40, and I got all these measurements, by the way, off of the website. 40.5 millimeter case. It is 48.5 millimeter on the lug to lug, 20 millimeter lug spacing, 12.5 millimeter thick to that slightly domed sapphire crystal. It's almost flat, but there is a bit of a dome to it. Solid case back, as you can see. 200 meter water resistant with the screw down crown in the closed position. It is powered by a Miyota 9039 movement. It does hand wind, it does hack. The screw down crown does disengage with a pop that you can feel in your fingers and you can hear it. Obviously it's a non-date dial, but it does have a I should say it does not have a ghost first position, so it goes right to time setting, as you can see. It does hack the movement when you go into time setting mode. Push it all back in, starts up, push the crown in, couple of screws to lock it down, and you get your water resistance back. 200 meter, as I said. Let's get your wrist shot here. It is a nice looking watch, like I said. It's not to my particular taste because of the yellow, but I wore it very happily for several days, and it fits very well on my 7¼ inch wrist. You can see on the down the barrel shot, the lugs don't come anywhere near the edge of the wrist. I'd say you can down to a 6¼ inch wrist for this watch with the 48.5 lug to lug. It's a very compact watch, and it wears that way. The bracelet removable links are secured with screws, as you can see. Wrong way. Screws. You have a lot of micro adjustment. You have 6 different micro adjustment positions to change the anchor point of the bracelet. You can see this one is about at the halfway point, and the removable links aren't terribly big, so this should be a watch that you can dial in your size pretty easily. For $550, a sapphire crystal, all stainless steel construction, solid heavyweight watch, crown at the 4 o'clock to protect it, and the ability to track a second time zone. It's a really nice looking, very simple 3-hander, very wearable, very easily read. A good all-around watch. Obviously not going to be a dress watch, but a good all-arounder. Something I can, I can definitely recommend it because it seems to be a very well-constructed watch. And very happy with it. Gonna be sorry to see it go to the next guy, but he'll get to enjoy it for a while. That's all I really have to say about it. It's a good watch, micro brand, well priced, good features, solid movement, easy to repair if it goes wrong. What more could you want, right? I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it to be useful, maybe a little educational, a little bit informative. If so, please click that thumbs up button for me. It does help with the YouTube search algorithms, helps bring people to the channel. That's always a good thing. Comments, questions, suggestions down below. I do read them all. I do respond to them all. However, if you're going to try to insult me, try to troll me, or you're going to leave links to bad places on the internet, I'm simply going to delete the comment and block the commenter. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning guest to the channel, welcome. If you're new or returning and you are not a subscriber yet, please click the subscribe button. I have over 1,000 videos on my channel, lots of good information, entertainment, enjoyment, all for free. And all I ask in return for all that enjoyment, entertainment, and information is become a subscriber. Help me grow this channel a little bit more. Every day, every new subscriber is a good thing. Don't forget to click the bell icon too, so that when I upload new material, you will be alerted. And as I always say at the end of my videos, it is a crazy old world out there. It ain't going to get any less crazy, folks. So please be careful out there. Stay safe. Be well. See you soon.